You think EA would know like abilities kind of like run the game, and I feel like they messed up on some of these cards with their ability discounts. Like that's the truth. So EA Sports content's not out yet. Go back and like Uno reverse some of that for us. But let's talk about Blitz. It is starting tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna hide my face because my face is here. So it starts tomorrow night at 8. There are some early offers in the store tomorrow morning, and we'll talk about that, why those are important, because that's actually normally like a really good value. The packs are kind of bad, but it's a good value, is what it is. So we have, there's a lot of cards here. We see Vic, Night Train, Steve Smith, Montez Sweat. Those are our champions at 94. Dane Belton is like basically an LTD that quick sells for the currency that you need. For it, then you got Waddle, Barr, Fitzpatrick, Brees Hall, Olave, Chris Lindstrom, Crosby, Troy Anderson. Solid names and choices, but again, some of the abilities is kind of what drags us down just a little bit there. So here's our first schedule for tomorrow, the 24th. Again, so we see Blitz packs, Blitz bundles, and the Blitz Head Start bundle. The Blitz Head Start bundle is the one that normally has a pretty good value, honestly, that is good at picking up. The Blitz pack and the Blitz bundles, not crazy. Like the only time I would ever open those is if I really needed something. So yeah, then 11 o'clock we have a couple offers. The Most Feared and Pro Elite, which is like a 12-hour offer. The 293 overall fantasy hero pack is a 1-hour offer. This is the one that's going to start big market crash. I saw someone on Twitter was like, there's no harvest packs. A, this is the first day. B, I'm pretty sure harvest heroes are, they're 93s. Don't tell that guy, okay? Don't tell him. Pro Star Fantasy packs end at noon, and then Team of the Week pack again ends at noon. Right there. So here's Dane Belton again. He quick sells for Blitz Bucks. You need Blitz Bucks to get Blitz ticks. You'll have to see it when you get in there. It's just like last year, basically. Okay. If you're confused on how it works, you can check out some of my videos from a year ago, and it'll work the same way. So there's a bunch of lower overall players here as well. Again, slightly filler, but it is what it is. So we'll just scroll through these guys for you here real quick. Again, not always the most exciting cards, but the Blitz promo is about speed. Speed. So you're going to notice everyone here is pretty fast. Even Eric Stokes is a 90 with 93 speed. Slot corner, yes please. We go here. I guess Chris Lindstrom's fast. A fast kicker, if you care about that. Fast center, if you care about that. Jordan Davis is one of the free cards you can earn, who also will quick sell for the Blitz currency. I wish they gave him power move or finesse move, but 88 speed, and he is a horse. And then we have Dante Foreman, who, God, he terrorizes the Falcons. We have Max Crosby. We have Gino. How do you not like Gino, right? And not all these cards are coming out tomorrow. Some of these will be like later on in the Blitz promo. So we didn't see some of their names in the front. That's why. Awuzie right here. Solomon Thomas right here. Harriman is another card you can earn for free. Okay. OJ Howard is probably pretty good. Probably pretty good tight end. Brees Hall gets some good speed. Nice to see that. Hope he gets well soon. Chris Olave. At least it's not Michael Thomas, right? Kyle Hamilton, 6'4", 91 speed. Okay. Night Train is our first champion. His big thing gets pick cards for 0. Obviously, a lot of people are going to want to get Night Train, as you probably should. Anthony Barr is the LTD. He does get Lurker for 1, which is nice. It's nice. Again, for being an LTD on a promo like this, you would have liked to see Lurker for 0, but again, EA, listen to us, man. Randy Gregory is a 93. Minka is a 93. Michael Vick. This is the one where it started to go like south. They give him pass lead elite for 4, which is unnecessary. If he had set feet lead for 2 instead, I think people would like this card a whole lot more. They also changed his release last time. They could make this card absolutely amazing, and I hope that they go back into their little bag of tricks and they do make some changes. This is a promo master. They should all be like top end cards. Everyone should want to get their hands on it. Maybe not get their hands on it, but everyone should want to get their hands on a card like this. I feel like they've dropping the ball. Yeah, you can pick it up, right? Jalen Waddle, super fast. I don't know why his card says B&D, but it does. Montez Sweat was a champion last year, champion this year. Surprising. Didn't think they would do that. And Steve Smith, again, kind of hurt by abilities. If you really wanted to make this card special, short and elite for 0, the same way you did for Cooper Kupp, would have been outstanding. I think that's the change you should make. But will they? I don't know. So that's what we got there. So yeah, that's what we know of what's coming. Every day there's going to be like some amazing offer, and like for tomorrow it's that 93 hero fantasy pack, which is gonna change the market considerably. So we look at some current prices here. Jeremy Chin is at 430. Some of these guys may actually go up in price temporarily because people are kind of uninformed. So like, don't fall for it just yet. Sometimes we were expecting maybe there's going to be a market crash because of certain things. Not necessarily. There's not a ton of 93 overalls in the game. There's not a ton of them, but the all Madden cards will obviously be in there. Team of the Weeks, Legends, got to assume AKAs, Randy Moss, Mike Wallace, Justin Jefferson, those types of cards, right, will be out in that. And so expect, again, every 12 hours or 24 hours or whatever it is, to have one of those super deals. And that's what this first one seems to be. Before we get any more into the video, I want to hop in here real quick, talk about a few things. One, I'm going to put a link to a tweet in the pinned comment. There's a bunch of stuff going on this week. There was those Walmart point offers, which seems to be fixed now, unfortunately. I dropped my ebook over on maddenturf.com. You guys can go grab that. I saw some people complaining about, like, why would you pay to learn information? Well, you know what? Winning games was pretty worth it. To me, it's something we've been doing for a decade now, actually. So we have that. We also have a special over on Underdog Fantasy for Dak Prescott for the Thanksgiving games. You want to check that out. And if you guys are into G Fuel right now, I have a link for buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. That's much better than the 20 or 30% off that ever comes about, because it's basically 50% off, right? So if you guys want any of those things, please go check out, click that pin tweet. I have all those links in there. It's not just one thing, so you can click on all that. And normally if you click any of those links, it does help support the channel, so I appreciate it so much. But let's get more into Blitz. Yesterday we said we're going to keep up with this team that we'd built and see the price. It was at 10.5 yesterday. It's now at 10.3. Again, it hasn't had a chance to adjust to any sort of market conditions. The lowest that was yesterday was around 9.9. So again, cards fluctuate up and down. So again, we want to see engage, market crash. And again, it's going to be hard because at certain times, certain cards are just going to fall in price and then they're going to rise back up a little bit. So it's about knowing what you need. So for your Blitz plan for tomorrow, obviously, if you're going to be opening packs or doing anything like that, that's one thing. But that 93 overall offer pack, you're going to want to have your list of 93s, right? And that's when you're going to want to go shopping for those, because people will open a pack and likely just try to sell off pretty quickly. So it's only an hour. You got to make sure, and you got to have the idea of what you really want to get and who you want to get from that, because that's pretty all encompassing. 93 overall was basically the top of the mountain, right? Now it says 2x fantasy pack. Does that mean you get a choice of 2, or do you get 2? Again, we don't fully know what is going on there at all, but yeah, I wouldn't want to have 93s, non-LTDs in my binder come that time. Just imagine that things are going to change, right? The training variety pack is still not even out of the store yet, okay? Keep that in mind as well. So I really wish EA would sort of, I'm just hoping here, right? This isn't a beg, this isn't a plea, this is just a statement like, EA, you know your game, you actually know it pretty well. You can make these abilities on these players better and more desirable. Again, I feel personally that when we get master level players, you should be able to do things like that. Why does Randy Moss get deep out elite for 0, but Steve Smith gets nothing really special, right? Aaron Rodgers, who you guys were like, this is now like a top 2 quarterback in the game, and then we release a Vic, and people aren't going to want to make that move to Vic. right? Like that is from a business perspective, that's the way you should want to go about it. Jesus, like what? Right, some people are gonna panic buy here. We see like people are panic buying. People aren't panic selling is the thing, because again, they feel like there's a little less. But like, first off, why is this man has no idea how to filter? Obviously, right there, none whatsoever. Like, come on, man, do better. You can do better than that. So again, you're gonna want to find the prices of all the things that you want and make your shopping list for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty big time to shop in that 1 hour. Like for me, I'm going to cover content as it comes throughout the entire time. There's going to be more videos than normal. It's not really the style I want to be doing, but again, it's about keeping you guys updated. So we're going to be doing stuff here and on the No Money Spent channel. So make sure you guys keep up with that. But again, we'll come tomorrow morning. We'll check out the early head start offer bundle and all that and talk to you guys about that. But this is Blitz. I hope EA makes some changes. We'll see if they do. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Either way, I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.